Greetings, this is Maerlande. I'm returning with turns number 25 and 26 of the Spectacle of Perspicuity. So let's see what's happening. Once again, some quite quiet turns. My research, I'm working on construction. I'm going for my target of construction 6. A number of very important boosters in there. Some more searching. Excellent, 2 sites there. Arcane Programming, another site. And Dark Knowledge, well, this is going extremely well. An unexpected event, some extra gold, always helpful, and I'm patrolling with my overtax. So let's have a look around. It's a little bit of action, moving a few troops. Here we can see I'm moving Shigmel over. Now I should be starting to recruit, not quite yet. I'm going to move him over and create a lab, because what I want to do is start making these lovely seasmiths. They have a small forge bonus, it's only 10, but forging bonuses round down. So 10% off a 5 gem item is 1 gem off, which is an equivalent to a 20%. Very useful. And they've got some nice randoms. That gives them all of the elements except air and some nature. And there's a lot of good cross-pass things with earth and those other elements. Plus we could use boosters to bring them up in power. So we're going to work towards that. That's why this fellow here, Shigmel, is moving across. And beyond that, here I'm moving some patrollers onto this very tasty city of goons with its 205 income and large population. We'll start cranking up some overtax there. Here, we built our lab. We're prepared for other action. I'm not doing any preaching here because, well, as you can see, it's at 6 candles. I've still got my profit sitting there dabbling away. And beyond that, I've purchased one more fort, just got started. Here we go, 3 months to go. And that ate up most of my gold, so I'm not buying any magi this turn. There doesn't appear to be any action that I could see. We can see Tianqi is putting a siege onto Seti in the woods of trolling. But doesn't affect me in any significant way. So we're just having a bit of a browse around. We'll take a quick overview of the score graphs. Well, things are pretty stable. There's a little bouncing back and forth. Everybody's making lots of forts. Incomes are solid. Gem incomes, oh, well, mine's starting to catch up very nicely. Excellent. Research, yes, that's a challenge. Helheim's getting a tremendous lead going. Dominion is solid, and army size, I would gather some fighting losses for Tianqi and Seti, but nothing too dominant. So let's call that done for turn number 25. We'll go and open turn number 26. Once again, there is a war building in the near future, but we're going to have to get there. Excellent on the research. Chunk, 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 and up we go. Some more searching, a little less love. 1 site there, no sites for gnome lore. I'm using gnome lore. Let's just take a quick look. Yiga lucked out with an Earth 2 random. Oh, very sweet. And in preparation for some stuff, he's starting to build a crystal coin, an astral booster. We can take a quick look at that. If we go forge magic items, the crystal coin costs 10 astral and 10 earth, gives you an astral bonus of 1. Now, one of the reasons I'm doing a crystal coin and not some others is mine lords don't have any head or other slots, just miscellaneous. So we can only use boosters for the miscellaneous slots. That's a bit of a disadvantage, but they do have tremendous paths, so it's not too critical. And in the random events, we can see right here in the Forest of Forum Trolls, we got attacked by a bunch of Vinemen. Let's have a quick watch, see how that fight went. I have a pretty strong suspicion it was, well, I had thought I might win, but the critical issue here, if you have a look, the Vinemen are mindless with a morale of 50. So I basically have to either kill the Druid here in the back, and PD doesn't do anything fancy for scripting, so it's just going to pound forward. Or I have to kill every single one of these rotten Vinemen. And you can see I killed quite a few, But then my hapless little slaves and mermen up and bugger off. Little jerks. Well, we'll get them. We'll get them again. And we are continuing our manual searching for some nature sites. Right now, until we can build a ring of sorcery, we can't move towards using Haruspex, which is the remote nature searching spell. We do have enough nature gems to do it, but we haven't got any way to get them up to a 2, and the randoms for Slave Magi never get to +2n. So we're just going to have to wait. Now, pretty soon, once I hit construction 6, it'll be easy to make some booster rings, especially since I've got this very lovely guy who can forge rings of sorcery without a booster. It's going to be costly, but as you can see, I have a lot of astral gems and very good astral gem income. My other incomes are good, but astral is definitely my number 1, followed by water. Kind of to be expected. We'll maybe have a quick look over the site, see if there's anything really interesting. Sunken galley, nothing too special. Tropical current, decent but basic. Underwater cleft, those are 1 earth each. Sea forges we've discussed. The air bubbles, so I make a little bit of air all the time. Well, I don't know what on earth I'll do with that. Enchanted gates, pretty basic. Gorge of ancient cities, well, that's home. Well of white water, a little bit more water. Broken tower, good death income. Maze and maze are +1 astral. Clamfields water, astral, and a little bit of gold, so the gold is nice. And the kelp forest we've looked at before. Moving sandbanks, just a basic earth. Coral wreath, a little bit of water and resources, but resources are of no real use to me. So there's nothing too much going on here. And we didn't see any major fights, although we do see Tianqi moving about with some armies. Here we've got patrol going, attacks ramped up, and I believe I spent my gold this turn. Looks like nothing too obvious for the gold. Let's see. Oh yes, of course. I built the lab here. Well, that ate pretty much all the gold I had. And other places where I needed them, I picked up a couple more mothers. So I think turn 26 is covered in a basic way. I'm not going to go into tremendous detail until there's some more action. So thank you very much for watching me again, and I hope to see you in game. Goodbye.